So today we are we are going to be working on posture, walks, and pivots. Hopefully, we will be able to get um, to full ochos. Let's see. Keeping our fingers crossed, maybe we can do a dance at the end. So set up in some place where you have a little bit of space. I'm going to be moving you around. I apologize, so you can see me from different angles. And we're going to start with a little bit of a warm up. Um, Not so much to prepare the body, it's not like we're doing something extremely strenuous, but in order for us to understand where we are in terms of posture and how we can get to the tango posture we want to achieve. Hello, hello. I'm seeing hellos in various places, so that's awesome. Welcome. So remember, you don't have to look like me. You just try to tune in with your back muscles, see where you are. Most of the times, we're starting off in this little softly crouched over position. That's okay. We're gonna make our way to something a little bit more upright, hopefully. So start where you're from, and a good way to know that things are going well is if you can breathe with ease, so that you're not feeling you are holding your breath, or for some reason you can't breathe easily. Okay, all right. So here we go. I am gonna keep you here. I'm just gonna change the orientation of the screen, and there we go for YouTubers. So maybe a little bench like this, or you can be higher if you have like a table or something. That's fine. So let's start from here, placing your hands down and just gently curve the spine and arch. Just that's it. Gently curve and arch. I don't want you to go all the way down to the floor because we're gonna start moving. That's why. So just avoid the floor for now. And arch. Try to notice if you have any spots that you're holding tension. And let's do two more. And last one. And find yourself somewhere in the middle. Shift over to one foot and release the other foot so it can come in and step back. Come in, step back. And notice how you're coming in with the knee meeting the chest and then stepping back, allowing for the body to curve. Last one for this side. And change feet. And we do the same thing on the other side. Step back. So you can see how my body is orienting itself towards the front knee. A little bit more. Last two. Last one. Good. Come back into center. Switch over to the other side. We're slowly going to make our way up. See if you can release one arm. Come a little bit higher. There's going to be a side bend and a little bit of a twist. Back in. Don't set your hands in a prefixed position. Just let them reach where you need them to be. Last one. And change feet. Last one. Good, and come back in. Slowly roll your way up. And step one foot slightly back and the other one front. So you are in this, in this staggered position. So not square, slightly off. And let's just roll down. And as you're rolling, imagine like multiple curves going up your spine. This way, this way, this way, okay? And try to feel these curves when you go down. And feel free to stay higher or go lower. Allow for the hips to sit back. And then roll your way up. And when you roll up, just go slightly back, slightly. And go down again. So maybe it's this small, it's tiny. Still your hips need to go back so you can feel that your weight is balanced over your 2 feet. Feel the curves also when you're looking up. Good. One more here. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. And come back in the center and change feet. So we're not overstretching one side compared to the other. And now that you know what you're doing, somewhere in the middle is your tango posture. Okay? So, of course, not here and not here, but somewhere there is this sweet spot in between. Let's see if we can spot it. And look slightly up, just a little bit, but feel that you're looking up with your whole body. With your back muscles, with your shoulders, with your knees, with your hips, with everything. Not only with your eyes. So see how the back reorients with your neck. And again, you go as low as you feel comfortable. Be respectful for where your body is and how your body is. And gradually making changes. Last one for this side. And roll your way up. let's make it tiny and see if we can spot that in between stents. Find that in between. I'm just changing so you can see. So this is too much, and this is also too much. But somewhere in between, maybe somewhere here, it can be your posture. Yeah? So let's do this a couple times, and then we'll get to dancing. All somewhere in between. Find that in between. Attempt your posture. Attempt your embrace. And come back. One more for this foot. Find the in between. Imagine the embrace. Change feet. Tiny now, yeah? We're past the stretch point. Tiny going up. Find the in between. Attempt an embrace. Good. Go back. Good. Two more. We go down. We follow the path back. Center. Attempt your embrace. Last one. Center and attempt your embrace. Okay. Hopefully we are here. Hopefully we got this one. I'm just going to move you a little bit further up so you can see me just a little bit better. And, oops, sorry about you guys. And I'm going to put some music on so we can do our walks and our arches. Okay. Oops, there we go. This is going to be better. Alrighty. Music. And off we go. Okay, maybe not. Just a second. Quick second. You can put heels on if you like. That's also an option since we're waiting. All right, I am right. I'm almost there. Okay, something nice and calming. So let's put something like this. Okay, let's go with Amélie. Takes a little bit. Sorry about that. Okay, let's do skip the advertisement. Skip the advertisement. Let's go. Here we go. Let's put it all together. So start somewhere you have space. We're gonna walk it forward. Center. Alrighty, okie dokie. So let's stop the next one from starting. So let's go right in ahead. Little quick exercise so we can see the transition from back steps to side steps. And it starts from the stretch that we did right before. So, oops, there. Back, finding these back muscles here. Back, side. So let's do this just for a bit. Side, back, side. Assuming you have found where your this point zero position is for you, and then changing it as you go into a back step, side, back step, side, back step, side, back step, side, back, side, back, side, back, side, allowing for the body to change, back, side, back, side. Two more. One. This is the one. And two. Two. Fantastic. Let's add a swing to the front. Back and side. Back and side. Back. Notice how it swings and comes in. And side. Side. And notice what you need to do with your spine to help that lift. Right? On your balance. Two more. One. Two. Fantastic. So let's put the music back on again, and we're gonna do back, side, front steps. Back, side to front. Quick reminder, this exercise. Remember, we've done this quite a few times, how we find this, and now you can match it with the back muscles. So you can throw this into the mix. Say you want to do like a little choreography, maybe, yeah. Say, for example, we do this. Duck, duck, step, and side, back, side. So you can play with it. So I'm just going to put some music on. You play along with all the exercises that we've done thus far. Sorry, advertisement to start. Okay, there we go. Music. Go for it. Alrighty. Okie dokes. And okay. We will have to cover pivot next time. That's all right. That's okay. But we've got it started, so you can play with it in the next um, song. I want us to just do a little bit of improvisation on tango. Use all these good things to find this expanding force from the back. Back muscles are breathing muscles, so you can see how if you keep your mouth open and your nose open, you can breathe. You can bring air in and air out. So this is to show that depending on our movement, our breathing pattern can change and give us support and comfort. So I want us to explore that while dancing. So here we go. Final song for today. Sorry for the advertisement. There we go. Enjoy. All right. I hope you enjoyed that. Next week, Yep, perfect. Next week we will have, oops, I'm off the camera. We will have a detailed work on pivots and ochos. I will just want to take a couple of minutes just to say a couple of things that have been on my mind. Uh, Thank you to everyone who's saying hello. Because art is not just for us to come in and forget about our trouble and sorrows, but it's also to inspire and open our minds and our heart. And what we have been seeing on the news the last couple of days, this hideous crime that happened in the US. Unfortunately, it's not the first, and it will probably not be the last. And it's not only in the US. We had like a recent, like this morning, I found out there was actually another one. It's like similar situation actually, 2016 in France, in Paris, and so many more. If you put protests on Google, you will see that this violence it maybe in the US is like at a different level, but you see it all over the world. You see it in Chile like a couple months ago, people being dragged on the street, blood everywhere. So, and it's we see it in Greece. People get beat up by the police even when they are elderly. Uh, they lose their hearing. They get decapitated. So this is a worldwide trend. It is matched with all the other things that we have been living of inequality, people not having medical health, not being insured, their livelihood and their employment. Um, War in Somalia in the midst of a pandemic. So all of these things is just something that we can't not speak up, and that's why I wanted to say these couple of words. Because I don't allow myself to not speak up and not say something, and so hopefully this will inspire you to look further in the systemic change that we need, not just for one event, but for the series of events that are all related, because this is something that's crushing humanity, that's crushing people, and we need a system that supports and it is for the people instead of against them. So those were my thoughts, and I hope that more and more people will be speaking up. More and more people, we see them speak up, and that's fantastic. I think that's the first step that we need. And as artists, as dancers, we are learning to respect our bodies and to respect the other, and to respect humankind, humanity, to respect our environment, to respect and live in harmony. So I don't think we can allow ourselves not to speak to this injustice. So these were my thoughts, and I hope I'll see you next week. Bye.